Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a good week. I have had a week. I've had a week myself. Not like, it wasn't a bad week or anything, but just, it kind of flew by fast and I don't know. I can't believe it's the end of another week, but anyway, hope you guys have something exciting planned for the weekend. It's supposed to be pretty toasty around here. I think it's supposed to cool down actually just a little bit, but we are rearing up to get back to close to 100 degrees for most of next week. And I do have a wedding next Saturday, so I always hate those types of temperatures when I'm working because I have to crank the AC out in the garage and it costs a small fortune to keep the garage air conditioned during the summer months when I'm working. So anyway, it's fine. It's part of it, right? So anyway, besides the heat, yeah, things are great. I have my weekly beauty favorites to share with you. So I'm gonna just kind of dive right in, tell you what I've been loving this week. I will of course put links in the old description box down below. I have an eyelash don't you hate when you have an eyelash that goes rogue and it connects with your lashes down below and then anyway, that's what it was happening. Okay, where do I even start? Hey, let's start with nail stuff because I don't talk about that a whole lot on my channel. So you guys know I don't really do anything with my fingernails. It's pointless during the summer when I'm working because my hands are in and out of the water, and no matter how tough a nail polish is, it doesn't really hold up to when I'm working. So I don't bother during the summer, but I do give myself pedicures. And so this past week, I decided to just do a full pedicure. Most Sundays, I give myself kind of a mini pedicure where I do an Epsom salt soak and just kind of scrub my feet a little bit and put on some lotion and some socks and, just chill for an hour with the socks on. But then other weeks, I do the full shebang where I take the polish off, change the polish, work on the cuticles, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so I finally had one of those sessions this last Sunday, and what I put on my nails, first off, I have been using this for quite some time. You can see I'm actually almost done with it. This is just a little mini size. The next time I'll definitely grab the full size. This is the Nailtopia Spinach Cuticle Revitalizer. I've really liked this on my toes. I feel like it has helped the cuticles on my toes look just a lot nicer. I feel like I have one of those metal cuticle pusher things. I feel like I'm needing to use that less and less. The cuticles just look nice on my toenails. I don't feel like I have to scrape them off or push them back or anything like that. I know you're not supposed to do that anyway, but that has really done wonders. I should actually probably start using it on my cuticles on my fingernails because those are always tore up from thorns. I know, it's gross. I have so many scars and stuff on my hands from thorns from roses that just, if you forget to take off a thorn and then you accidentally run your cuticle or the palm of your hand, it's not a fun thing. Anyway, the color that I put on my toenails was this little combo here. So I went with what I'm calling my cotton candy toes for the next couple weeks. So this is, one of these is a topper. I wonder if actually both of these are toppers, but I used Cake It Easy as my base, which is a light pink with a really pretty iridescent shimmer. And then as my top coat, by the way, I also used the base coat. I didn't use the top coat this time around from Nailtopia, but if you do that, that pedicure is gonna stay there forever. It doesn't even chip, but this is really pretty too. I use this as a topper, and this is the shade Toe Tally. Totally, but Toe Tally. This is just a really pretty iridescent lavender pink shimmer. Anyway, this looks great on my toes. I'm a huge fan. In terms of, oh, you guys, I wanted to give you another reminder. I shared this on Tuesday, the Skin Store Expert's Choice bag. It's still available. I'm pretty sure it's still available. This is such a good deal, you guys. If you missed that video, there are a ton of amazing full-sized products, and like this eye cream right here, I think is, what was it, 130 bucks just on its own, 145, something like that. It's a full size. Anyway, the Skin Store did send me that to be able to share it with you guys, but I think this is one of like, they do some really good collaborations, but this particular one right here, I think is just fantastic, and it is packed with things that you could totally use in terms of skincare, body care, stuff like that. Anyway, it's a great bag. Other skincare that I've been testing out, this is from Good Molecules. I believe this is somewhat newer from them. This actually showed up in my mailbox, so this was a PR item. I didn't know they were gonna send this. This is their glycolic exfoliating toner. So this has glycolic acid and galactomyces ferment, and basically this is meant to resurface your skin. I've been using this on my neck, I've been using this on my chest, and I've also been using it on my arms. And I really like the exfoliation that I've been getting in this area. It's very gentle. And by the way, you could totally use this on your face, but I'm testing a different toner on my face right now. So you got to divide and conquer when you're trying a lot of different things. So there's certain areas of my body that get specific products. There's other areas that get other products. It's just how I divide it up. Anyway, I'm finding this to be very, very effective, and Good Molecules is at a pretty darn good price point. This doesn't sting or it doesn't hurt or isn't uncomfortable when you put it on, but if you have a more sensitive skin, you might get a little like tingle when you use this. But this has been great. Like I said, it's gentle. It doesn't irritate my neck, which is a lot more sensitive than the skin anywhere else on my body. Everything else is pretty tough. But my neck tends to be the most sensitive area, and I'm not having any issues there at all. So if you are looking for an exfoliator in a liquid format that is at a good price point, I think this one is definitely worth checking out. An exfoliator that I've been enjoying on my face. Now this one isn't my favorite. Actually, my favorite comes in the Skin Store Expert's Choice box. They have the 0.5 fluid ounce of the Sunday Riley Good Genes. This is my all-time favorite lactic acid, but this one is pretty darn good as well. This is the Biossance Squalane Lactic Acid Resurfacing Night Serum. So I've been using this at night on my face. I use it on the nights where I'm not using tretinoin. Obviously, like you wouldn't use this with tretinoin. That's a bit much. Don't do that. But this is super effective. I certainly wake up the next morning, and sometimes I notice that I had some exfoliating that happened overnight, and I need to kind of get rid of a little bit of like the exfoliation that's starting to happen. But this doesn't sting, it's not uncomfortable, and I think that's because they added the squalane oil in there. As you guys know, well, if you haven't been here for very long, I love the Biossance Squalane oil. Whenever I can get a bottle of that on sale, I always snatch it up. That is the most easily absorbed oil that I've ever found. And despite having really oily skin, I use squalane oil on my face during the fall and winter months to seal in kind of all of the other things that I do. So all of the other essences and treatments and things that go on. I really like using squalane oil to not only seal everything in, but again, add just a little bit of extra moisture as well. But anyway, if you have not tried this, this is a little bit less expensive, I feel like, than the Good Genes. I want to say this Biossance lactic acid is somewhere in the like probably $50 price range, and you do get one fluid ounce for that. I'm actually almost finished with this, so I'll certainly do just a final recap of it when I finish it, but I've really enjoyed it. I think it's a good product. Another skincare thing that I've been kind of playing with a little bit this week, because again, this came in the Skin Store box as well, the Daily Microfoliant from Dermalogica. So I used this week, and it's the way that you use it is it's a powder. So you put some into the palm of your hand and then add just like a couple drops of water. and then you exfoliate your skin with it. It's a really nice, gentle exfoliator, and it certainly will get rid of any, like, you know, any flakes or whatever that you have on your skin. This is something that I've never purchased the full size of, but I've managed to get my hands on little guys like this periodically, and I always enjoy it, but I've just never bought the full size. I totally would, because it's a great product, but yeah, anyway, it's good stuff. I wanted to let you guys know that City Beauty is actually having a sale on their Invisicrepe body balm. I'm going to be ordering one myself. So I try to let you guys know about the City Beauty sales because they are a higher end skincare brand, and so their stuff's pretty pricey, but I love their products. So whenever they have a sale on something, I want to make sure to let you guys know. So the Invisicrepe body balm, which I absolutely love. I actually like it a little bit more than this, but I have been using this week, and I do like it, but this just reminded me to tell you about the Invisicrepe body balm. It's 40% off, so I'll put a link down below if you're interested in trying it. I love it. Like I said, I'm gonna purchase one myself during the sale because I'd rather not pay the full price for it. It's a pretty spendy body balm, but it is glorious, you guys. Super hydrating, doesn't sit on top of the skin, and it really does. It makes, wherever I put it, it kind of plumps the skin up, and it just looks younger. That's how it kind of gets rid of that like crepiness, is it just adds intense moisture and kind of plumps up your skin. It just looks a lot healthier. Anyway, I love that for my legs. But I have been using this, and I'm still enjoying it. This is their Body Sculpt Firming Complex. Now, I haven't noticed any like drastic firming benefits as of right now, to be totally honest. But what I do like about this, and what has really appealed to me, is that I've been using this on my legs after shaving, and it has been so soothing. And because of the texture of this particular body, it's a body lotion. I'll show you guys the texture here. It has almost like the way that it looks on the skin is it softens the looks of like my little spider veins. I don't know how it does it because there's no color to this at all, but it just lessens the look of the imperfections on my legs, and they are abundant because I have really itchy skin, which I think is another symptom of the freaking perimenopause that I think I'm going through right now. In fact, I feel like I'm having a hot flash right now. I'm so hot, you guys. I mean, it's pretty toasty outside, so there's that, but anyway, I really like the way that makes the skin on my legs especially look, because I don't have nice leg skin. I just get so itchy, and so I just have like discoloration and things like that. So I'm actually thinking I might start using some of this kind of stuff like on the little discolored areas on my legs to try to like lighten those up, but this makes them look a heck of a lot like better, just softened, and it's really, really hydrating. That being said, this is not on sale. I would recommend, if you have to pick between the two, I'd say get that Invisicrepe body balm on sale. It does, again, give that similar, just super hydrated, just pretty look to the skin. And when you don't have nice skin, I like the skin on my face a whole lot more than the skin on my legs right now, let me tell you that. Okay, let's do a perfume. Okay, you guys, it's a Dossier, and this one I actually, I purchased this myself. I am a Dossier ambassador, so periodically they do send me perfumes to try, but I also purchased the perfumes myself. So I'm gonna have a haul video for you guys next week. I recently purchased 3 new Dossier perfumes, and I wanted to share this one with you guys because if you love the By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela, but you don't buy it because it's not cruelty-free, this one smells just like it. I am so happy to report that it smells exactly like the real thing. I cannot tell you how much I love this scent. This isn't for everybody. If I had to put a description to this in terms of what to compare it to, like from home fragrance, it's like if Marshmallow Fireside by Bath & Body Works was put into a perfume. Not quite as sweet, but that woody, smoky, slightly sweet, slightly burnt marshmallow type scent. Oh, you Guys, this is so good. So the notes in here are pink pepper, orange blossom, cloves, chestnut. I have never heard of this, but, and I'm gonna mispronounce it, guaiac wood, Guaiac, guaiac wood, and cade wood. I've never heard of cade wood either. And then your base notes here are vanilla, Peru balsam, and cedar wood. You got it. If you just get out your marshmallow fireside, you know you have a backup. Smell it, stick your nose in it, and then imagine that in perfume format. Here it is. It's so good, you guys. And Dossier is cruelty-free and way less expensive. I want to say it was, so I did like the three perfumes for like 15% off or whatever. So I can't remember how much it was after the discount, but I think this by itself is like 39 bucks. Oh, it's so good, you guys. Or maybe it's 29. It's way less expensive than the real thing. Let's just say that. And it smells exactly like it. I love it. Okay, let's do some makeup, you guys. Blush this week, Hourglass. I love these Hourglass. I just love them. And it's mostly been diffused heat and dim infusion. And the reason that I've been really kind of focusing on these is because I'm getting ready to put away a lot of my summer blushes. And usually that's peaches, my magentas, things like that. I'm getting ready to switch out my makeup to more transitional fall type makeup. So I'm just trying to get like my last little bit of use out of these before they go away until basically next spring. Not that I can't wear a peach blush during like November, and I may pull it out, but I feel like I'm very seasonal with my makeup. I'm seasonal with my home fragrance. I'm seasonal with my decor. I just feel the need to like separate everything by seasons, and like each one needs to have like its own set of things. For some reason, that just makes me happy doing that. So I'm getting ready to say goodbye to those for a little bit and just want to get a few more uses out of them because I love the Hourglass blush formula. I think it's probably the prettiest looking. And then I'm also going to get ready to put this guy away for a little bit, so I wanted to play with it a little bit more. This is the ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and that's taupe. I really do like this, you guys. This is my very first ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and I feel like it's really good. Not that I'm going to buy like a ton of these. I'm trying to refrain from bringing in too many palettes, but I will admit this one is very, very good. It's very pigmented. It's what I have on my eyes today. This is what I've pretty much worn all week just because it's been super easy. And then on my lid, I've been putting the Stila Kitten eyeshadow. This is such a classic, right? Like, it's just that shimmery kind of light champagne. Oh, it's so pretty. Anyway, I have it on my lid. I don't know why I felt the need to swatch it. This is fantastic. I finished my Milk Makeup setting powder, which by the way, that was huge. I'm pretty impressed that I finished that. So that's in my empties, and then I pulled out an oldie but a goodie, and this will just never not be a product that I have in my collection. It's the very original Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. Yeah, Deluxe Original Mineral Veil. It's deluxe because it came in this larger size. I usually get these from Ulta during the holidays. So this was an Ulta like holiday special. So every year Ulta gets these, and every year I buy one of these just because you get a ton of product in here. What is this, 24 grams? It's quite a bit, so this lasts me a while, and it's a nice container. It's pretty, right? But anyway, this is just a wonderful way to reduce excess shine if you have oily skin. Mineral Veil has just always done really great with my oily skin. It doesn't look too, like, it doesn't make me look too pasty, and it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It's just this is a great product. I like this a lot. And then on my lips, I've kind of started making a little bit of a transition in the lips. I pulled out my Buxom lip glosses in the shade Spiked Apple Cider and then also Sugar. I'm not sure if Spiked Apple Cider is back at Ulta, but there is this kind of early fall collection that I think they released. I saw it in store, but I haven't seen it online, I don't think. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but they do have some really nice kind of beautiful muted, more brown type shades that they released, Buxom that is, in a collection. So pretty. I think I want to say spiked apple cider was in there again this year. This one's from last year. And then sugar is just a really pretty topper for this one. Actually, I don't have here. Let's put it on because this is the little combo that I've been doing this week. Sugar just provides a little shimmer over top. And I really like this lip combo. This is like a nice nude, more of like a brownie nude, more of like that 90s nude, but wearable if you have my pasty complexion. Anyway, you guys, those are my faves. Those are my faves from the week. As always, I'll put links for everything in the description box down below. If you want to buy this bag, I do have a 10%, not 10%, a $10 off code. So it makes the bag $110 for everything. You gotta check out what's in there. If you're at all interested in at least a couple of the things, I feel like it makes the bag totally worth it, especially with this eye cream here, which is, I couldn't believe the price point of this. I was like, I have to start using this and seeing if there's anything insanely amazing about this, because it's like where's the thing? I probably threw it away. It's nuts. Anyway, you guys have a good weekend. Stop talking now. There is home fragrance coming up, so if you're interested, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.